Today's craft is wall lights. Here's why this craft is really awesome. 1, you can make it whatever design you want. 2, it looks super cool both at night and during the day. And 3, it's super lightweight and easy to make, so you don't have to put any holes in your wall to have awesome wall lights. I saw these wall lights online that were very expensive and they looked very hard to make by myself. So I thought, could I make this in a lower cost, simpler to make version? And then I did. And it's awesome! I made a couple as an example for you, so let's hop right into seeing how to make them. First thing you will need is artboard. I found this at the craft store. It's super sturdy. Then I started by making a circle on the artboard. I just used a pot lid because it was a nice size. I then created a circle in Microsoft Word that was the size I wanted and then cut it out on paper, and since only half of it fit, that's why I have 2 hemispheres. Then I marked the center of both the larger circle and the hemisphere and trace that out, so that's our inner area. Once that's done, I just cut it out of the artboard. And let me tell you, this is a workout. This artboard is tough. Here are a couple example symbols that I used to make these wall lights. And then since I already made the Word document that had the size circle in it, I just expanded each of the symbols to fit inside of that circle. Cut it out of the paper and then trace it on inside the inner circle. And you have to make sure that it's touching the inner circle in a couple places just so that it'll be hanging on. Now you may have to adjust the symbols a little bit to make them able to be cut out. For example, here I took the steam from the coffee cup and they need to be touching each other or the inner circle in order for them to be cut out. Then take something intense like an X-Acto knife or a hardcore scissor and then cut out the blank space between the symbol and the inner circle. For the top and bottom fasteners, which is how you'll be able to secure it to your wall, you basically just cut out 2 rectangles and then shape them so that you can hook it onto your wall light, give it some space between your light and the wall, and then another section that you can secure to the wall. You'll see what I mean. Once you have all of the components put together, you can paint it. I spray painted it. I guess you could really paint it with regular paint if you want, and you can paint the back, which is optional. There are a couple different options for lights. You could buy battery-powered lights, or you can get these fairy lights. And let me say, I highly suggest the fairy lights because they're so much lighter. And this little switch portion is so much smaller. Start by hot gluing the switch piece to the outer rim of your wall light. That way the switch is accessible from the front. And of course make sure that the battery accessible part is facing out. Then you just go around your entire design and hot glue down the lights. Here I'm bending the wire just so that it works out to cover the entire thing without any extra lights. To see these guys in action. Here I secured them with duct tape just to prove that they can be secured with duct tape and is totally fine. On the left you can see the symbol that's using the battery powered light and is just bulkier and took more duct tape, but it does work. Aren't they beautiful? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Check out the other videos I have on my channel. I definitely look forward to having a lot of these around the house. If you try it out, please let me know. I love to hear about you guys using my videos, and have a creative and wonderful day.